Alright, so here's the hand cranked heater, and just moving a few things out of the way. I pulled the fuel cap off because that's irritating. I know virtually nothing about this thing other than what's on the data plate here and the instruction plate on the back. Well, that's not true. I know a few things. The fittings may be loose. The previous owner ran kerosene in here, which I applaud the man for doing that because it saved the inside of the tank. There's a sediment bowl in the bottom. I don't know how well kerosene would work. The instructions on the back don't call for any type of fuel. I imagine it says, well, yeah, it does. It says approximately 7 pints of any gasoline. Part of the instructions are gone. Let's see if we can see that on camera. Yeah. So I'm just gonna have to wing it, but I'm gonna go through and tighten up a few things. Good, I have almost a full can of brake clean, and I'll clean the assembly off and put some gasoline in it. Oh, I'm also right now I'm going to check the oil level to see how much oil is in this gearbox, if there is any at all. This might be a sight glass right there that got painted over. Yeah, this is just a bolt. Alright, let's see if we can see that. Yeah, there's barely any oil in it, and it's very clean. Looks like the fill is up here. So what a simple machine. That's going to be fun to try and get oil into. And I don't have an oil injector or a funnel small enough. So I do have, I forget exactly what's in this. I know there's, oh, that's soapy water. We don't want to put that in there. Where's the other one? I have another squirt bottle here somewhere that has Marvel Mystery Oil in it. So we'll find that. Alright, I found my spray bottle. It has a combination of Marvels, ATF, and WD-40. And I can inject a really tiny stream, which is going to take forever. This thing down here is not a sight glass, so I'm just gonna have to play this by ear. Okay, been at it for probably 4 or 5 minutes. The level inside is right about where my finger is, and I filled it to here, so I have a few ounces of lubricant in the little gearbox here. A lot of practice left-handed. All right. Well, it certainly feels a lot less dry in there. And it sounds, sorry about that, it sounds a lot better. Doesn't sound so dry. All of these paint scars on the tank happened from the handle banging it. So that's it. That's on that. So, all right. All right. Right here's the sediment bowl. I want to get that off. Yeah, that came off nice and easy. Screen looks good. Yeah, it's kerosene. It's not gasoline, not diesel. There is a bit of rust in it. I've clocked it up to 12 o'clock. That's just old gas. That's pretty good. You know, that thing looks awfully familiar. My friend Chris at Fort MacArthur Museum sent me a whole bunch of support parts for my PE75. And among them were like 95,000 sediment bowls. I don't see... Get out of there. I don't see how these would be different. Here's the one. One of the ones he sent me. I think he sent me 12 or 13. Look at that. That's the same thing. The top ridge here is a little different, but by feel the diameter is the same. The thickness isn't of the glass isn't as thick. The original that fits this unit is thicker than the Briggs & Stratton. But thanks, Chris, again. Now I still have more support parts, even for this stinky thing. All right, I like that. So, oh, there's the little cork gasket, which is about as hard as a rock. I think I'll make a new one. Yes, that'll be fairly easy, I guess. Man, this thing is coated in kerosene everywhere. Alright, this is going to take a minute, so I'm going to take it outside and clean it off, and clean the tank out too. Okay, so I have some real thin cork gasket material. Here's the original gasket, and then I consulted one of the boxes that Chris had sent me for each gasket bowl. Gasket bowl for each. April of '52. So one thing I learned at Fort MacArthur was that once you open a package, you've ruined its originality and it can never be opened again. This package looks very nice, so I won't open that one. But this one, on the other hand, is pretty wrinkly. So we're going to open it and open this one and see what the contents look like. Fumble fingers. Okay. Nope. So in saving, oh wow, cool. In saving the package itself, I opened it, what I thought was a backside, but it's stamped on both. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Briggs & Stratton 68477. And again, not wanting to damage the packaging. I don't care much about the staple, but not wanting to damage the pouch. The little envelope that came in. There it is. Look at that. This thing hasn't seen the light of day since it was packaged. And it's the exact same bowl gasket. Yet it's new and supple and not hard as a rock. Well, we're going to save the bad one. And then we're going to put all of these back into the pouch. Yeah. New bowl gasket. Well, I've tightened just about everything I can think of. I do have, oh, that gasoline now is filthy. I did put, I don't know, a pint of fuel in the tank, and it's now kind of muddy. So, I'm going to got the fuel cap on. I'm going to give it a good shake and then dispose of the gasoline. It'll probably burn it, but I, want to use clean fuel. Be right back. Alright, so we're outside because I don't want to burn anything down. If this thing lights on fire, I can just throw it into the middle of the yard there. So there's a little metering valve here. We're going to open it. It's all the way closed. We're going to open it 1.5 turns. And I did see a video of another one that was made by Stuart Warner, and all the guy did was crank on the handle until gasoline started dripping out of the end of the nozzle here, and then he lit the end of the nozzle and kept cranking. So let's see what that's going to do. Okay, I see gas being spit out, and we're lit. That is absolutely hilarious. Okay, Private. Colonel needs to go see the general, so get out there and warm up the weasel with the heater. Bundle up, it's 30 below. This is not... this is not easy. Alright, that's about enough of that. I forgot to turn on the fuel petcock there. Let's see. So, 1, 2... I close the metering valve, 1.5. Looks like I put too much oil in the crankcase. Let's go 3 and 2. All right, now we have gasoline coming. There. Okay, here we go. Oh, this keeps going out. All right, let's try that. There we go. Just closing all of the petcocks to turn the fuel off. Okay, success. Burned all the fuel out of it. Wow, that thing's cold. What an interesting little piece of machinery. What did the War Department miss thinking about?